What's good, guys? We are back at it again. We'll say what's up, Bears.
Hey, what up, man?
It is New Year's Eve today. We're gonna get the last workout of the year, chest day. We're gonna go over 4 ways to build a big chest.
Big sack.
Big chack. Yeah, you heard me. 4 ways to build a big chest. We're gonna go over it in the gym.
4 ways to build a big chack.
You guys are not ready for this. You guys are gonna get a freaking huge chest if you guys implement these 4 tips. Getting a chest pump here. You guys are witnessing me and Paris going in at the gym. What we have to go over first though is form. Guys, form is basically the most important thing when it comes to chest. You're not going to push above average weight by using the wrong form. A lot of people, they use the wrong form and it's with flaring their elbows. Basically, they're using a ton of front deltoid. And what happens to basically everyone that just starts lifting is that they tear their front deltoid. How many people has that happened to? Like, some of y'all are like nodding your head. And from that point, do you learn, oh, I gotta fix my form. For some individuals like me, you know, you can have the incorrect form for years on end. It's a real thing. You basically develop this bad form and you continue using it and you're getting stronger, but really you're just getting stronger using the bad form. I'm sure your front deltoids are popping after chest day too. And you know, that happened to me a lot when I was starting up. You know, it's nice to get a reset every once in a while. I can confidently say that everyone that's been working out and training over a decade, like me, we're still continuously tweaking our form. It's never the same, it's never perfect. Sometimes you get a good lift, sometimes you get a bad lift. It's all about getting the leverage and digging your shoulders into the bench. A lot of people have their ass on the bench, but as you can see with powerlifters, they're kind of creating this illusion where their whole body is a bridge and their ass is just touching it barely. And the reason they do this is because they're doing it for powerlifting, and in order to get the lift, your ass has to be touching the bench. So it's kind of like an illusion. All the weight should be held on your shoulders and at your feet. So if someone's just, you know, throwing their feet around, they're not exactly like stuck on the ground, then you know that they have way too much pressure from sitting down on the bench, basically. And since we don't want to flare our elbows, the direction of the bar should be going towards the diaphragm. And then as you come up, it should go back up to eye level. And that's where you should start, eye level. And then you bring it down to the diaphragm, and then back up to eye level. To sum that up, you gotta get your form right, or else you're gonna get better at doing the wrong form. And eventually, when you wanna load the weight up, you're gonna snap some stuff up and you're gonna have to reset. So it doesn't matter, go back to 135 and really master it, really perfect it. Try this new digging the shoulders in with the feet locked into the ground. It's really gonna change your game and you're gonna be lifting a lot more weight. Incline is huge, y'all. We gotta go to the anatomy of the titty, like for real. Like, let's think about girls. If a girl is dominant in the lower part of their boob, then it's gonna look saggy, correct? That means they don't have any cleavage on top, but majority of it is on the bottom. It's gonna get a sagging appearance, all right? Now, when a girl gets implants, they're serving bottles at a club, and you can just see their tit just popping right out. They call it like high profile or something. That is what cleavage is. It's a funny example. You guys are like, God, this guy's talking about boobs and shit, but imagine if all you did was flat bench and then decline. I know some of y'all out there don't even touch incline. Your collarbone chest area, upper chest, is super undeveloped. You're getting that saggy titty effect. So this is a real thing. You guys need to master incline bench. I'm not talking about just barbell incline. I'm talking about doing the barbell incline, doing the dumbbell incline. And then after you kill those 2 exercises, go to the incline machine press and knock out like 5 sets of those too. Pretty much for the past 2 months, I've just been prioritizing my upper chest. You know, we've all known about this for a while, but now this past 2 months, I really took it seriously. And you know, I don't miss trying to get strong in flat bench anymore. Like, being strong isn't gonna get you the most optimal size. Like, we've all had those heavy lift days and you see yourself in the mirror and you're like, damn, I'm pumped. But that's just because it was a more efficient workout. You do less reps and you get more result. But you are prone to injury and you can snap something up and you're gonna lose all your gains in the next 3 months. So that's like the other side to it. But you can still get an even more efficient workout by pumping out the reps and doing high volume, doing a lot of sets, different workouts and stuff. Point being is knock out a ton of sets of incline chest exercises and your chest is gonna look a lot bigger, y'all. Gotta get that collarbone chest. Flies are super important. This goes back to it not being all about strength. If you're doing incline exercises, all of them, and then you do all the flies, I'm talking decline, flat, and incline, but on the incline you double up and you do cable incline flies, and then you do dumbbell incline flies. Damn, that is the recipe for a way bigger chest than you have now. I'm talking, you got the cleavage going on, and then you got the side walls of the chest really coming in, and when you do the incline flies, it combines your shoulder into your chest. So this whole piece is looking like one piece. Some guys, they just be doing a lot of flat bench and decline and no flies and no incline. And they get this really narrow chest and they're wondering why they're not getting a bigger chest even though that their bench is increasing. Well, it's because getting your 1 rep max or getting strong in flat bench is a powerlifting thing. It's not for bodybuilding. Incline exercises and flies are going to get you the most results. Honestly, I don't know what Kino Body's talking about, how he doesn't do flies and stuff, but I am the complete opposite of what he says. He says that you got to get strong to get big. Well, my strength has basically peaked for like the past 10 years. The majority of my size was gained through high frequency training and flies. High frequency training, what I just mentioned, is probably the most important thing. Like, it really doesn't matter what exercises you do as long as you're consistent and you're improving and using progressive overload. But if you're not frequently training, if you're working out chest once every other week or just once a week, your gains are not going to be optimal. The best way to do it is to work out your chest every single day. Just playing. But that's what I'm getting at. Like, what's the sweet spot for the most chest exercises you can do in a whole week, but be in that healthy range where you're not too sore and you're overworking your muscles, where you're just like, where you shouldn't be exercising your chest, but you're still exercising your chest? You shouldn't do that. What I found is 3 times a week. Some people can pull it off, but I can't do that. I resulted in a bunch of injuries. My chest got way bigger, but I got injured and I had to slow it down. So what I recommend is 2 times a week. 1 time a week is not gonna cut it, but 2 times a week, y'all, that is 100% more effort, more results. So bump it up to 2 and you're gonna get a ton of gains, trust me. So hopefully I didn't talk too much about that, y'all. Like, there's a lot on this topic, and like, I know you guys want to get a big chest. You know, if this was helpful but you need more help, guys, I'm currently doing online training and I'm getting people some crazy results. It's super exciting. I'm pumped about this stuff. So if you guys want to save a ton of time, I'm talking like trial and error for years. Like, you guys have been doing you guys count your calories, you guys are working out hard, you look at it yourself and you're like, I'm doing something wrong. Well, guys, we are fed so much misinformation. Like, can you believe, like, all these studies and stuff, they're just funded by the big pharma and big food? Like, we can't even trust these studies because they have results that they want to achieve, and they just keep doing these tests and rig it a little bit and they get those results. And now they say sugar is healthy. Everyone should eat sugar. What I'm getting at is I've tried everything. I know what's optimal, and I'm going to get you that one-on-one help, and we're going to get those results no matter what. And you know what, guys? That sounds super fun to me. Like, let's get you some results. DM me or email me at ogainsis@gmail.com. I'll be waiting on your message. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was helpful. Definitely use those tips. I will see you next video.